Everyone. I know that I have not been doing long form content. My computer is moving incredibly slow, incredibly. But I do have a video that I want to put out, a very important video that I need to put out. So I'm definitely going to be putting that video out by hook or by crook. I need to get a little bit of things for my area, but I'm definitely going to be putting that video out. So I need to deal with it for the time being. I have to do other things in my life before I'm able to get a computer, and I'm kind of confused as to what computer to get because I'm a hardcore gamer, bro. But no, like, it's a whole thing. So I am here to talk about a show. Now, I like how I said I wasn't going to be reviewing things as much, and now I'm here reviewing a show. But I'm not reviewing the show. I may be ranting about the show. American Horror Story. That's my show, okay? The original. Because this mini series ain't cutting it, okay? Let's really talk about it. Episode 1 and 2, didn't like it. Episode 3, can't even remember it. Only episode that I liked was Pharaoh and 2/3 of Ball. Once the whole actor thing and all that crap, and well, yeah, it was crap. I did like how the girl didn't know she was giving her an actual spell and it actually worked and blah 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 blah. Okay, whatever. Anyway, this last episode, which I didn't know it was the last episode, so I mean, talk about setting the bar as low as possible. You know, it anyway, I'm sorry. This last Pharaoh should have been the last episode, and this episode should have been number 6. And I know it was called Game Over, so it's Game Over, blah, blah, blah. Trash. Anyway, so Game Over. I'm confused. Tell me what happened. Because how are we, you die in the game, you die in real life, but what is a game and what is not a game? Because what like how how is the mother getting stabbed in Murder House, but then she's at the end of the show, but actual spirits got released? I think what would have made this a little bit better is if they had not included the newer people from Murder House, Ruby and uh oh Shooty's Moxie. My anyway, hello. Hi. Hi. Why am I saying hello like we're on the phone? My phone was about to die. Anyway, I think that episode 7 would have maybe worked better if they had not included the new people that were on the show or that were introduced to the house. Paris Jackson, Ruby, I don't know who that is. I feel like that's Brooke Shields' daughter. That redheaded girl who hate her fathers for some reason. The therapist, the black therapist. Like, all of these people should not have been in the last episode because American Horror Stories, or American Horror Story, I should say, or no, American Horror Stories never, like, they didn't have any continuation besides the first two episodes, because the first two episodes were part 1 and part 2, which I'm trying to figure out why they got two parts. Like, Rubber Woman was like, come on. Come on. Like, no, let me tell you something. The the intro, the opening of it, of Rubber Woman, nasty. And I loved it. But the actual show itself, nasty. And I hated it. So why did they just why they get 2 episodes? Then why is the last episode tied into the first 2 episodes? Because it doesn't make sense. No other episodes are tied into it, okay? I'm guessing because it's like, oh, you want to go to Murder House and also you want to go to Murder House, so the stories need to be tied in together. But no, they don't. That's number one. Number two, how is the mother? Did I say this already? How is the mother alive and dead and alive, and then Halloween, and then burned, and then in the game, and then outside the game, and then walking in the house, and then walking outside the house, and then a red ball is on the floor? You know what? I must not be an American Horror Story watcher, because I don't know who that red ball is for. Is that Adelaide? I don't know. So I'm a little bit confused, but she didn't die inside the house. So that doesn't make sense. So now I'm a little bit confused. I just, what was a video game and what was real life? Hmm. What was a video game and what was real life? Can someone please explain to me? Now, after I make this video, I'm going to go watch about 3 or 4 explanation videos. But I wanted to say this before my mind was inundated. That's not the word, y'all. I don't worry about me, okay? Don't worry about me. Anyway, before my mind was corrupted with other people's thoughts, I thought that the episode was confusing. It left little to be desired. It left me upset that this is the last episode. How dare you play me like this? And honestly, quiet as it's kept, how dare you play me like this? Who am I talking to? You know who I'm talking to. Ryan Murphy. How dare you play me like this after American Horror Story season 8? What was it called? Camp? What the hell was it called? What the hell was the last, with the camp, and they had went to 80s, and it was the 80s, and they Final Girl and all of that wasn't the best. It didn't give me what I needed to get. So, and I know that this is a mini series, I understand that, but it needs to be good. Okay, it was not good. It upset me. I am upset. I don't understand why this was the last episode. What happened in the show? What was real and what was fake? And why am I asking this? It's a show. It's a show. I shouldn't be asking what was real and what was fake. I shouldn't. And I'm like, you know what would have made a little bit more sense? If she didn't get stabbed in that house. That would have made a little bit more sense. Let's follow me. She goes into the house. She says she's gonna buy it, because I said, girl, I thought you was broke. But she was broke. Goes into the house, says she's gonna buy it. Is talking to whatever that man's name is. I don't know his name from American Horror Story. I know his real name, and I don't know why I know that. She's talking to him. Ruby and Scarlet, I'm guessing is her name. They turn around. She actually runs. She makes it out, okay? Or she never has to do all of that, because they're not trying to hear me out. Ruby Ruby said that she wanted to be discovered in Murder House, right? Even if let's say they use the people. How about Ruby doesn't kill the lady, the mother, because she says this is a good time for me to become known. So I'll let you leave if you put me in your game. And so now she is a vehicle through which these trapped spirits are communicating. So it starts as, first of all, that ex husband was out of line talking to her like that in front of her son. But was that real? Was that fake? We'll never know. It started off as, Mom, you keep doing this stuff. Ex wife, you're horrible. Get some damn help. And then she went to the murder house, was not murdered. And then it was like, I want this vibe to be. And then I guess that's too wholesome, right? I guess that's too wholesome for American Horror Story, I'm guessing. Look, I'm done. Okay, I just wanted to say that this double feature, this double feature better, it better, it better pack the damn punch that I have been waiting for. I want to be like, ooh, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. I want to see the alien and the reptilian. Who is that? It's an alien. And then it's, who is that? Nosferatu? Is that a vampire? I don't know who the hell that thing is kissing. I want to see them kissing. I want to see them kissing. Okay? I want to see disgusting. I want to see a disgusting baby be born. That's what I want to see. Give me that level of punch, because this mini series ain't cut it. And with that, I'm done. My name is Brielle. I make beats, I sing songs. If you like what you see, come on along. Bye.